Hey everyone, before I dive in, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more real-life betrayal stories. And I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever felt that gut-wrenching betrayal that changes everything? It all started the night of Jenna's work party. I should have known something was off the moment she smiled at me across the room, but her eyes didn't quite meet mine. I shrugged it off at first. Maybe it was just nerves or excitement. But then my phone buzzed. A text from an unknown number. "Can you keep tonight free? Can't wait to see you." I stared at it, heart dropping. My first instinct was to panic, to blame myself, to think maybe I had done something wrong. But deep down, I knew that look in her eyes. The one she had been hiding for weeks. The one that made her phone vibrate under her pillow at odd hours. The one she always shielded when I walked in the room. I tried to push it aside. I told myself I was imagining things. Jenna had been distant lately, but we'd been busy with work and life. Maybe I was overthinking it. But then came the small signs. Her sudden giggles when reading messages. Her brushing past me with a soft laugh I didn't recognize. Her excuses for stepping out for just a moment that stretched into 15, 20 minutes. At the party, my anxiety rose. The room buzzed with music and laughter, glasses clinking, but I felt like I was watching in slow motion. I saw her leaning close to the man I didn't know, laughing, her hand brushing his arm. And she didn't look away when I appeared. She didn't care. Every instinct screamed that she wanted me to see it. I froze for a moment, letting the scene sink in. Then, heartbreak morphed into anger. My stomach twisted. My hands shook. I had been here before, in the quiet moments when trust had been assumed, when little signs were dismissed. But now the evidence was in plain sight. I wasn't imagining it. I walked over, trying to sound calm, to mask the storm inside. "Hey, Jenna," I said. Her smile faltered for a brief second, but she recovered instantly, tilting her head. "Hey, babe, this is Mark from the new project. Isn't he hilarious?" I nodded, my voice steady but cold. "Yeah, he seems fun." She laughed again, leaning closer to him. My chest tightened, the words I'd rehearsed dying in my throat. I wanted to yell, to grab her, to pull her away, but instead I just stood there, observing the audacity. My mind raced through every laugh, every touch, every secret she'd hidden. All the late nights, all the sudden phone withdrawals. They weren't just work stress. Later, when she left to grab a drink, I found her phone on the table. I know I shouldn't have, but my curiosity won over. And there it was, a string of messages between her and Mark that left nothing to the imagination. "I can't wait to see you later," one read. Another, "Being with you makes me forget him." My hands trembled as I scrolled, the evidence cutting through every memory I'd held dear. Memories I used to cherish. The soft mornings, the quiet dinners, the way she used to smile when I kissed her, suddenly felt like lies. I could feel the betrayal in every corner of my chest. And yet, part of me still loved her. That part of me, the stubborn heart that refused to let go, screamed for answers instead of revenge. When she returned, I confronted her quietly, deliberately calm. "Jenna, what is this?" I held up the phone. Her face drained, then hardened. "You don't understand," she whispered. "It's not like that. I don't know how to explain it. It's complicated." But I could see it, the guilt flashing, the panic behind her eyes. And in that moment, I realized something painful. Love doesn't always save you. Trust, once broken, leaves a wound that can't be ignored. I didn't yell. I didn't slap her. I simply walked away, leaving the party, leaving the life I thought I had. I needed air, space, clarity. The night air hit my face, sharp and cold, and I let the tears come, finally letting myself feel the grief, the anger, the heartbreak. The next morning we talked. She admitted everything. Her loneliness, her attraction, the wrong choices she had made. I listened, not out of hope for reconciliation, but to understand, to find closure. When she left, there was no dramatic scene, no shouting, just the quiet realization that I deserved better, that I had the strength to walk away with my dignity intact. Looking back now, the betrayal still stings, but it taught me something crucial. Self-respect isn't given, it's claimed. And love, real love, cannot exist without trust. I lost someone I cared about, but I found myself in the process. So, if you're watching this and have experienced betrayal, know that the pain doesn't define you. Your reaction does. Choose yourself. Protect your heart. And remember, sometimes walking away is the strongest love you can give. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to subscribe for more real-life stories. And share your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever confronted betrayal or had to make the hardest decision of your life? I want to hear your story.